Well, certainly you can. Let me explain about adenomyosis, because I think we're kind of acknowledged along with Dr. Osada in Tokyo as the leaders in adenomyosis. So if you have a big adenomyosis, for sure that'll prevent getting pregnant. And we do this surgery that Dr. Osada invented. It's a very extensive, difficult surgery, but we do it well. It's called the Osada triple flap procedure. And I give many talks about this in the medical community. You don't want to wedge it out. You don't have a capsule, so you can't just shell it out. And you basically have to do a reconstruction of the uterus with a triple flap. And that works, but that's only necessary if you have severe adenomyosis. And we're just basically converting a huge adenomyosis to a minimal adenomyosis, and then you can get pregnant. And the success rates are really high. We have over a 65% pregnancy rate after adenomyosis surgery for gigantic adenomyomas. But if it's just a small amount of adenomyosis that's been diagnosed by MRI, then it's not going to affect your fertility. It's endometriosis of the uterine lining, and that's all it is. So we can evaluate that and see, but you have an idea from your symptoms. If you're having periods that last 10 days, extremely painful, and you have to be in bed, you can be sure that's a pretty terrible case of adenomyosis. But if you're having regular periods and they last 5 days and they're strong and heavy in the first few days and painful in the first day or so, but then they aren't painful after that, well, then I know whenever we do the imaging with MRI or ultrasound, we're not going to see a bad case of adenomyosis. Is either no adenomyosis or it's such a mild adenomyosis that it won't prevent you from getting pregnant. So clinically, you can kind of figure it out with your own symptoms, but we also do imaging to be sure. And if it's a big adenomyosis interfering with infertility, then we can do the Osada operation.